All right, so I was sitting here and watch one of these comedians, and he's talking about like different sexual experience and expectations, and I got to them thinking, here's the thing. The thing is, here's the thing. I'm going to tell you what the thing is. Okay, is having a big dick a game changer? And I mean that. Let me finish. Specifically, to right before and after a blind date. Now, okay. Whether it's set up through a family member or a friend or fucking eHarmony or one of those other like fruitcake sites, okay? Unless you're a whore bag, and that's okay too. But unless you're a whore bag, one of the last things that would come to your mind, if anything, if not at all, would be, I wonder if the guy's a monster cock. And again, it depends on your definition of monster or big, but I'm talking about a real just like hog sandwich, just Godzilla-worthy, Zeus of the Olympus, lightning blast bolting, just meat hammer, like over a foot. Okay, this thing, like this does permanent kind of damage. That shit's infinite. Like we just found out recently, there's infinite space. Like, whoo, baby. Like, you know, does it end? Kind of thing. So anyway, that's one of the last things that comes to your mind. You're not worried about that. First things you're worried about with most normal women is, you know, I wonder if he's going to be funny, is it going to be awkward, you know, if you've seen a picture, is he as good looking in person, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so you get to the date. Things went great. Okay, now here's the one side of it. Things went great, okay? Nice, somewhat sexy, very attractive, even better in person. Made me laugh, wasn't awkward. I could see this going past a few more dates. Now it crosses your mind. Okay, now it creeps in there. What, again? Whore bag or not, it's okay. It's okay. So let's say you're not a whore bag, okay? We're on the not whore bag track. But it sneaks in there now. Tell all your friends about it. You start texting them right away. Blast up a tweet, you know, haha, great date, laugh out loud, hashtag life. And then whether you see your friends that night or the next day, things went great. It's very nice. We're on another date. We're going out tonight, actually. I could really see this happening soon. Oh, you think he's good in bed? Probably one of the first things they ask is he good? I wonder if he's good in bed. No. If anything, let's get back on the whore bag track. They say, I wonder what his dick's like. Is it big? I hope it's not tiny. Do you think it smells? Oh, I bet it stinks. But here's the thing now, okay? One of the things that they never, unless your friends are a little slutty, but it's okay too. Hey. Okay, I wonder if it's huge. Like massive. You're not even gonna handle it. You can't take it. You're not gonna sit for a week, Christy. Kind of big, you know. Okay, so let's say they think it is that big again, but not that big. Okay, I'm just woo. Okay, so he finally gets it in there, and I'm talking everything. Like he doesn't leave a fucking inch out, and he even tucks the ball sack in. Okay, he even tries to squeeze that motherfucker in there, like he's packing his lunch bag when he was 3 and he was overweight. Okay, so he finally gets that fucking thing in. Okay, he gets it, and oh my god, the damage. Oh, like. Into the Storm just came out. You should go see it. It was pretty good. Hit or miss. He gets it all like this shit. Ruthless. He did nothing short of put your fucking head to the wall, and the sheer veracity and speed did not match and was irrelevant, or regardless of the fact that the sheer width and just girth of this fucking hot rod, just sweat bucket wet monster crushed your bucket. Just really messed your shit up. Like, you know, like if like, okay, let's say things don't work out after this, you try and have another boyfriend or like long-term relationship, and it's never going to happen for you. You are going to have to literally work the streets to make a living. So that kind of bad, okay? It changes the game. Because, like, let's say you handled it the first time, or, like, you know, you barely got through it, or it crushed you. No matter the case, you want to do it again? You want to do it more than once? So that's, in that regard, why it changes the game. Because let's say date went great. You get to honestly see yourself having a family and kids someday with this motherfucking guy. But here's the problem. Cock was too big. Just changed the game. Couldn't do it anymore. Had to move on. Now, here's the other side of it for now on the whore bag track, okay? You love the cock. And I'm not just talking any regular old thing, okay? If anything, you can have 2 or 3 at all times, but you were a Christian, you went to church, you had to push past a little bit of your temptations and passions and urges to save face or family. Because if you're bringing 3 or 4 guys home at a time, if you can even do that, most likely they'd be porn stars or crazy. It's just not going to look good in front of the fam. So we got off track, but let's say you just love the monster. You just love that just meat wad, really just filling you up to the brim, like really just spilling you out the other side. And the guy, though, now here's the catch. Okay, now the guy's a creep, though. Not that very attractive, although I'm sure if you're this big of a whore, that doesn't really matter too much. Not a great personality. Things were awkward. Didn't make you laugh. But you found out that's why you were on the date in the first place. The guy really was packing heat. Or he happened to get it in there and squeeze it in right before, he paid the check or paid for only part of the check or tossed it off on you that, oh, by the way, huge dick, So you can't see the guy because of those reasons. So you love the cock, but you hated the guy. So that's why it's a game changer. And that's why it can go both ways. You either are a sweetheart, little 50 Shades of Grey, get your shit off once in a while, but you're really a sweetheart and can't handle the cock but love the guy, but couldn't do it anymore. Couldn't handle it. Too much pain. Or you're a huge whorebag and love the monster. Like, really, if anything, you get off to Godzilla just because of his sheer size. Fictional, but real, to some. But you hated the guy. So it changed the game in that regard. Because you hate that motherfucker and never wanted to see him again, but you wanted to see his fucking dick. You were concerned and only cared about what was below the belt. So, game changer? I think so. And again, specifically to sheer monstrosity. Like over a foot. It really is phenomenal. You know what? I bet if anybody that sees this or watches this